Today, I'm going to talk about one of the best things you can do for clear skin, but not just for acne, but for overall wonderful, amazing, youthful looking skin. Now, before I dive in, there's something very important I want to mention. Um, I want to ask you a very, very big favor. There's a survey that I want to do to find out what information, what videos you would be most interested in. And I would really, really, really appreciate it if you filled it out at the end of this video. I put a link down below for the survey. That way I don't have to guess so much of what topics you might be interested in. All right, now let's dive in. Now, if you look at a mirror right now and you look at your skin, do you notice that your skin is oily or dry or flaky, or does it have little red dots? Do you have aging spots? Do you have wrinkles? Do you have acne? What does your skin look like? For me, as a teenager, my skin was absolutely terrible. I had the worst acne. Boy, there's nothing worse for your self-esteem than having a lot of acne. It really makes you avoid people. It makes you shy. It is terrible for your self-esteem. And if you're watching this and you have acne, or you know someone that has acne, send them this video, because after you watch this video and apply what I'm going to show you, you won't have acne anymore. But this is not just about acne. It's about having youthful looking, amazing skin. This trick that I'm about to reveal is extremely expensive. And I'm just being very sarcastic because it is the cheapest thing on the planet. It actually is free. It costs you nothing. In fact, you'll save a lot of money. You could save up to $300 to $400 to $500 a month, okay, just by doing this one thing, and then end up with not just wonderful skin, but some other cool benefits: a better metabolism. You may live longer, better immune system, less need for medication, etc., etc. And if you guessed fasting, you were correct. The benefits of fasting are amazing. And again, they go way beyond just your skin. It can actually improve infections. Okay. If you have a viral infection or a bacterial infection, or you just want to strengthen your immune system, fasting is the answer. It's wonderful for your vision and your eyes, any type of eye problem, if it relates to either cataracts or glaucoma or diabetic retinopathy. Fasting can help. Mental and cognitive issues. I'm talking about mood improvements, improvement in memory, focus, and concentration. Also, literally, you can grow new brain cells, okay, with this simple, cheap remedy called fasting. Decreasing your risk for cancer. And even if you get cancer, doing fasting can actually get rid of cancer. I've done videos on that. Anti-aging and hormone health. You see, when you do fasting, you greatly reduce insulin, which then can help regulate androgens and greatly improve acne from polycystic ovarian syndrome, or even high levels of extra androgens, which are causing the acne. What I'm going to show you is based on some really amazing studies that they did on Ramadan. There were significant improvements on the following from the study that I'm going to put down below: dermatitis, itching of the skin, inflammation reduction, acne, psoriasis, and rosacea. Okay. So, I mean, this is actually quite fascinating. The question is, how can you starve your body and improve your skin? It doesn't make sense. Well, you're not starving your body. You're basically just mimicking what your body has been designed to do. And that would be go for a period of time without eating. It's only very recently that we started eating so darn frequently because food is available everywhere. And now we have like 6, 7 meals a day. We're constantly grazing. That is the absolute worst thing you can do for your skin and your health, because every time you eat, you trigger insulin, and insulin is behind so many problems, including skin problems. So the opposite of doing frequent eating is fasting. So you're just mimicking what your body is designed to do, and has developed all sorts of genes that turn on and can help you survive. You actually survive better when you don't eat so frequently. There's significant increase in stem cells. These are cells that are undifferentiated. They're not determined yet. They're just kind of basic cells, and they can turn into whatever you need at the time. So we're basically replacing the damaged cell with the new cell. This is called anti-aging, right? So you increase your stem cells. Number two, autophagy. What is autophagy? Autophagy is a condition where your body recycles old damaged cells. Okay, so it will basically take the damaged cells that you have from various reasons and it will replace them. So you actually have new, wonderful, amazing skin cells. Okay, so that's one thing. Also, there's a certain hormone that's made by your liver. It's called IGF-1. Okay, it works like growth hormone. So when you increase IGF-1, you can increase collagen growth because as you age, you lose collagen. At least you lose collagen 1 fibers, and then you also lose your elastin, which your skin becomes brittle, it becomes atrophied and loose. So fasting can help tighten your skin as well. It also increases this other thing called VEGF, which basically increases blood flow to your skin and decrease scarring from certain things that can damage your skin because you get an overall wound healing. And you also have the autophagy, which actually can help get rid of scarring in the skin, especially if you have like pockmarks from acne, things like that. And then generally what it can do is it can reduce inflammation, which is the most powerful thing to make your skin look good. So many people are walking around with general redness of the skin, rashes, which is caused by inflammation. So if we can reduce that, all of a sudden your skin looks amazing. Now, like I said before, the worst thing for the skin is frequent eating, okay? Sugar, carbs, omega-6, that would be like the seed oils, very inflammatory for the skin. Stress. I don't know if you notice this, but when you go through stress, your skin just kind of wigs out. It just does not do well because of the cortisol. And that also increases insulin. It's kind of equivalent to eating sugar, basically. And stress increases cortisol, which breaks down your proteins, okay? And your skin is part protein. Allergies. See, fasting can actually improve allergies, and allergies can create skin reactions. Food, environmental. A toxic liver and a toxic colon can affect your skin greatly. And guess what? Fasting can improve that as well. Now, the gallbladder, okay? Your gallbladder stores and concentrates bile that helps you break down fats. Because your skin is part fat, you need the gallbladder to pull in these key omega-3 fatty acids, as well as the fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A and vitamin D. So without a gallbladder or without bile, your skin kind of looks kind of messed up. Also, going on a low-fat diet really destroys your skin and your hair. So we need a sufficient amount of fat in our diets to have nice skin. Autoimmune. You could have an autoimmune problem with the skin, psoriasis, eczema, things like that. Well, guess what? The best thing for autoimmune conditions is fasting because it helps your immune system and it drops inflammation. And then as you get older, you lose the collagen, like I mentioned, in elastin. Well, guess what? Autophagy, building up new stem cells, can greatly turn things around. Now, how do you do fasting? Very, very simply, okay? This is the simplest way I can explain it, okay? Just skip your breakfast, okay? Have coffee, add some MCT oil in your coffee. It makes things really easy, and it gives you these things called ketones that will decrease hunger, and you'll have energy to make it to the first meal, which is lunch. Now, the first step is basically don't change what you eat. Just do 2 meals a day. Okay, that's it. No snacks. Don't even change what you're eating. Make it simple. First meal is at noon, second meal at 6. No snacks in between. Don't even worry about how much you eat. Okay, just 2 meals. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to have 18 hours of fasting. Plus, if you don't eat between these 2 hours, you have an add additional 4 hours. That's 22 hours of fasting. Do you know what that would do to your skin? It would be incredible. Not even changing what you eat, okay, just from the fasting. Now, that would be step one. Now, to make it even better, we reduce the carbs. We go in a ketogenic diet. And then, of course, gradually go into phase 2, which is the healthy version of the ketogenic diet. Now, there's some additional things you can add, okay? Add sun, being outside. That vitamin D and also the infrared of the sun can greatly, greatly help your skin. Your gut has a huge influence over your skin. So either taking a probiotic or fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, very important with your skin. And then the last thing, which is kind of a little ninja trick, is the cod liver oil. If you took cod liver oil, you would get not just omega-3 fatty acids, but you get vitamin A and vitamin D, which you don't get in normal fish oils. So omega-3 is like a fish oil on steroids. Now, I don't want you to forget about this survey, so I put that link down below. I really, really appreciate you doing this survey, and that way I'll know what to do the next video on. And the next video to watch, okay, in this series is one on fasting, so you have all the details of how to fast correctly. Check it out. I put it right here.